1999, a phenomenal event occurred in the skies which altered the course of human history.
There is no hope for our planet if Goku doesn't receive King Kai's training.
Bob's in there fighting for us all.
I don't believe this. I am in command.
Fire the main gun.
Yes, sir.
It is your destiny that you hold in your hand.
Toonami's on at night.
The fate of the entire planet is resting in my hands.
You won't get away with this! No!
I am now in control. Toonami, the Midnight Run. It's an all-night thing.
It's love it! I'm great at the art of fighting. This planet is history! Goku, we need you!
Here comes the Battle Royale.
The future of the... Bring it on. Now eat this, eh? Why aren't you here? Concentrate on the battle for the race. Now! Arise, dragon! Let the games begin! Do you feel it yet?
You bet.
Dragon Ball Z will be back in a moment. Dragon Ball Z now continues.
A little Super Saiyan. You should know better than to oppose Vegeta.
You're watching Dragon Ball Z.
Do you want to see how tough I am?
Some things stay the same, some get better. Tonight at 1:45, the greatest action cartoon ever made, Dragon Ball Z. Simple mathematics, only Toonami.
It's love it!
Something funny's going on here. Something funny's going on here. Let's get him. So you're responsible for this mess.
Those Powerpuff girls get away with everything. The Powerpuff girls!
You're watching the Powerpuff Girls.
Let's get him.
Sailor Moon is next. It's time to stop crying and start fighting.
The only one who can save Rini is Sailor Moon. Let's go. It's up to us to stop you. Sailor Moon.
Soul of a princess. Heart of a soldier. Sailor Moon, tonight at 12:45. Schoolgirls with superpowers versus the scum of the Negaverse.
Now that could be fun.
Only Toonami.
Incoming transmission.
This one's going out to all the ladies.
Sailor Moon.
Prepare for your end, Sailor Scouts!
We fight for justice and against evil. Let's go.
Prepare to fire. LV mode. Zoom.
Get into Batman. Sunday night at 7.
The battle between good and evil is high-tech.
Open fire! Let's go!
It's inside your computer. Welcome to their world. ReBoot, tonight at 1:15. Deus Ex Machina. It's the witching hour, and strange things are afoot. Toonami's chasing the shadows away. It's 5 hours of good versus evil, the Midnight Run. Under the bed at midnight is Dragon Ball Z.
We're all doomed!
Then the Powerpuff Girls are knocking at the window. Later, Sailor Moon checks the closet for Nega Fiends. Finally, that creaking on the steps is just ReBoot. Stick around, the night is young. Boom.
It's love it!
The important thing is to live your lives as best you can.
Sailor Moon now continues. watching Sailor Moon.
With a press of this button, the entire system crashes.
ReBoot is next.
Another day has come. Another battle waits. Are we going under? Should we turn around? It's the pain. Just illusion. What's it? This plot in motion. The time has come to stand again and fight. The struggle goes on and on and on. The time has come to stand again and fight. The struggle goes on and on. I question who's good and worthy of my trust. Under attack, no turning back. The time has come to stand again and fight. The struggle goes on and on and on. The time has come to stand again and fight. The struggle goes on and on and on.
Dragon Ball Z. Weeknights at 12:30.
Incoming transmission.
Have you ever worked with anything high-tech?
I have a city to destroy.
I will tear you apart! Oh no! It's the Y2K bug!
Actually, I prefer Millennium Bug.
That bug will wreak havoc on anything that uses a computer. The stock market will crash. Power grids will fail.
Captain Major, call Godzilla!
You're right, Pete. He's the only one who can help. What the?
Captain Major, what's happening?
I don't know.
Carl, did you remember to update the embedded microchips? Carl?
Do not provoke me further. It is by my will alone you survive this encounter.
ReBoot will be back in a moment.
And you really think this will work?
It's such a simple plan. How can it fail?
Now, back to ReBoot. Dragon Ball Z is coming up next.
I'm great at the art of fighting. This planet is history. We need you.
Here comes the Battle Royale.
Bring it on. Now eat this, eh?
Why aren't you here?
Concentrate on the battle for the race.
Now! Arise, dragon! Let the games begin!
It's 2 a.m., but it's not bedtime yet. If you missed it, ReBoot's here every Saturday night. Dragon Ball Z will be back in a second. Stick around later for Sailor Moon. After that, the triumphant return of the ThunderCats. Don't be frightened, Toonami's on at night.
I've got news for you, kid. I eat punks like you for my morning breakfast.
Dragon Ball Z now continues.
From this point on, there's no looking back.
You're watching Dragon Ball Z. Sailor Moon is next.
1-800-637-6006.
ThunderCats, they're loose.
It's a cat fight every Saturday night at 2:45.
Let's do it.
ThunderCats on the Midnight Run.
Get him!
The ThunderCats are next.
Go with justice, thunder, and loyalty. Let's do it. Cheetah.
Right in front of you, Tiger.
Mutants. Got him! You dare to taunt Momra? Got to pump it up. ThunderCats! Ho! What is that thing?
The ThunderCats will continue in a moment. You're deep in the heart of the Midnight Run. Lion-O and the ThunderCats are locked in battle for Third Earth. Then Robotech returns. Rick Hunter and the Macross Defense Force repel the Zentradi invasion. After that, Voltron defends Earth from the evils of Lotor and King Zarkon. Every Saturday, midnight to 5 a.m. Toonami, the Midnight Run. It's an all-night thing.
Are we gonna be trapped in here until we're old?
The ThunderCats now continue. You are watching the ThunderCats.
Attention! Clear the streets and take cover. Take cover at once. They can't be doing this. They can't.
Annihilation. Total destruction.
Are they all destroyed?
Rest of the bits.
Let's get on with it.
Robotech, tonight at 3:15. Only Toonami.
Kids love it.
Enemy approaching from behind. Something can save them.
There are too many coming through. Squadrons, prepare for battle.
Energy readings are dropping quickly. Surrender them.
Nobody is to leave your ship.
Robotech will continue in a moment.
The mighty robot is needed once more.
Let's get it, team!
Voltron, tonight 3:45 a.m. Size matters.
Kids love it.
They're firing on us, Captain!
Robotech now continues. You're watching Robotech.
Let us begin.
You're only a bunch of nuts and bolts. I won't watch Eros be destroyed.
Let's go, Lions!
Now! You saved me. Ready to assemble. Let's go, team!
Every planet in this galaxy shall be mine.
Hooray!
Come on! Be go!
Voltron will continue in a moment.
One aspect of News 12 New Jersey's strength is our ability to go into small towns.
5 heroes, countless enemies, and 1 faithful mutt.
Bandit, get help!
It's those kids!
The total package. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, tonight at 4:15. Only Toonami.
Heads up, ugly!
Kids love it.
We're coming to the end of the line. It's almost time for the Blazing Sword. Stick around for the conclusion of Voltron. Then Master Quest and friends are in over their heads again. After that, several possible outcomes with roulette. Your guess is as good as ours. Every Saturday, midnight to 5 a.m. Toonami, the Midnight Run. It's an all-night thing.
Kids love it.
Fire out!
Voltron now continues. watching Voltron.
Check out the radiation level of this guy. It's gotta be some kind of record.
You are watching Voltron. Quest is next.
Hate computer games, sir.
The real adventures of Johnny Quest start now.
You are now in the middle of a super chunk on Cartoon Network. Dr. Reed Richards has the ability to stretch or reshape his body in just about any way he wants. But does he have any limitations? Find limitations? No, not really. He can be as flat as a pancake to deflect projectiles, stretch to see far-off distances, or expand to get out of tight situations. Now back to the Fantastic Four on Cartoon Network.
You're watching Road Rovers on Cartoon Network. Saving the world for a dog biscuit, huh? Well, I guess it's clear that the Road Rovers are non-union. Good dogs! The Road Rovers